Hello, welcome back to blueharvest Vintage Toys, and yes, I'm finally going to do part 3 of the storyboards, the Star Wars storyboards. So it's going to be Return of the Jedi. If I can find my page, there you go, Return of the Jedi. So a lot of people seem to like the Empire Strikes Back one, so it's been a while since I actually did this, but here we go. This is one of the most iconic scenes, I think, from Return of the Jedi. I got the Return of the Jedi storybook, and that was the first picture you saw, basically, and you saw the Death Star. And I thought it was they're going back to the old Death Star and rebuilding it, but obviously not. So some tie interceptors there already, and there's the shuttle. They pretty kept it to the right design, same design all the way through by the look of it. I said this before with Star Wars and the Empire Strikes Back, is some of these storyboards seem to have been done after filming. Some before and then some after. The shuttle looks a bit bigger there, but again, it's the same shot from Star Wars where the Millennium Falcon going in there. So that's really good. And there's the bit where if you've seen the outtakes, the deleted scenes from Return of the Jedi, you'll see Luke making his new lightsaber, and it's actually showing you. He's probably showing you there him putting his lightsaber in R2, so it's not a secret. It's not like a secret for later on when it does actually pop up. So that is a pretty cool thing when it does actually pop up out of R2. And 3PO looks like the concept on there. And that are very basic pictures. I mean, these storyboards are very basic because it's just generally telling you what's actually going to go on in the film by my monk. It's really good. I mean, look, they're really good drawings though. Bib whispers to Jabba, Frozen Han. So yeah, it just gives you like a aspect of what's going to happen, what they're going to film, how they're going to edit it, and things like that. It's really good. This is actually quite different from the other two. Projects hologram of Luke. It looks like Luke from when he's originally on Tatooine. And some of these creatures are actually quite good. The dancing girl, that's a bit different. Look! R2's bolted down the steps. Wow. But they didn't want to film that. I actually quite like these pictures. Pretty cool. Zoom in for Boba's reaction. Cool. There's the frog. Looks more like Lando there than so that's gone from, doesn't actually show you Jabba finding out about Leia, but he's got Leia there already. That's a bit weird. It's a bit missing there, isn't there? It seems like she's dancing there to me. He stands behind Leia. Lifts his hand and points at 3PO. She looks bloody naked there. Yeah. Again, these these drawings, I mean, the different styles. There are lots of different styles. So I wonder if like one person does one lot, and then they're not. One person's not doing the lot, because I suppose it's a secret, isn't it? Rancor. I mean, look at the difference. I mean, that's like more like a comic style, isn't it? And some of these are pretty good. And then again, there's different. Again, it's another different style. Look at the layer there. Wow. And look at Jabba. Just like a fat block sat on his side. And these have been crossed out, look. So these haven't been filmed. Oh, they're having a fight as well. Wow. So there's more things going on in the sail barge. That's a good picture. I like that. I like that. Way of looking out. There's actual directions on some of these, which is really good. God, Jabba there. Wow. And the barge. Look at the barge there. Is that the barge or the skiff? That's the skiff, isn't it? Interesting. There you go. Here's with the lightsaber. And he's springing back up. You got that music playing in your head now, haven't you? His lightsaber there. Little canister. That's a bit like a smile on his face. Look at that little, totally different from what we actually got. Yeah, this is it's really interesting. I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. Oh, and there's where Han slashes his rocket. He's going head first in it there. Wonder if it might show you Bib jumping out. Wow. Oh my God. Wow. That'd have been pretty scary if they'd kept that in. In a moment that wouldn't make the final cut, Luke's severed hand crawls of its own volition towards his lightsaber. That'd have been really cool. Wow. So his hand actually gets severed again. And it crawls. Oh, it's a bit like Evil Dead. Oh. Never knew about that. That is cool. That is cool. Wow. There's no Bib Fortuna jumping out, is there? So yeah, that is just revelation for you as well. So there's no sandstorm there. And the Death Star is wrong way around. Here comes the Emperor. Look on Dagobah. It doesn't actually show Yoda, does it? Strange. That is just like what we actually get, the painting that we actually get. And that picture there. That bit where Lando starts to walk in towards the Millennium Falcon and he just goes into shadow. I've never noticed it until somebody pointed it out a few months back, and it's just, I can't unsee it now. Oh, look at the Emperor. Looks more like the Empire Strikes Back Emperor there. That's pretty cool. Fly casual. That meant to be later. So this looks totally different then. It's like totally different scene. This preliminary thumbnail sequence was done as a planning aid for subsequent storyboards. Sometimes these thumbnails were done directly from the script before live action was shot. Sometimes after the sequence was shot and rough cut, these thumbnails were never shown to crew and sometimes not even to George. And they were often a way to work out a final draft. So this looks like just a different, maybe added on piece of story, I don't know. Maybe they weren't before there was a speeder bike chase, because it doesn't look like there was one there. It's like they destroyed the bikes there, and maybe there'd have been a bit more story where there's like a outpost. Interesting. Maybe then they go into the speeder bikes by the look of it. Yeah. So there was an added bit in between that. So this is a speeder bike chase, which is a good. Actually, even when you look at it now, it's still good. How they developed that. It's not them just going and blowing them up. It's a matter of getting they get separated, and Luke uses his lightsaber. Look at the brakes there. So it drops behind them. The flaps come out. That's interesting. Leia's not even got a helmet on. So they've developed all the story of the speeder bike chase. And the helmets are totally different. It's quite long, isn't it, the speeder bike? I suppose developing it and shooting it, it's like took them quite a while, because it is pretty complicated for a scene, for a chase scene. So that's basically what you get in the film. Again, basic drawings, thumbnails. 3PO gets his head clonked on R2. But it's basically the same, and they get to the Ewoks. Two chicken walkers flanking the Imperial landing post wouldn't make the final shot. So you've got a couple of chicken walkers there. That'd have been a good establishing shot of the chicken walkers, of the scout walkers. Because you just suddenly see them on Endor, don't you? If you'd have seen them there, that would have been pretty cool. But that shot is just iconic anyway, isn't it? Where the shuttle comes down and the walkers walking towards the base. There's leaving the rebel fleet and going into battle. I always like that bit. And there's Paplo. I think it's Paplo, isn't it, that steals the... Yeah, Paplo. No good with the Ewoks. I know there's like... There's Paplo Romba, and I think it's the last four that House makes up. Shouldn't really, I know, because it's only 96 and you should remember them. It's like the Jabba Goons and the Ewoks I just have trouble with. Because they all look the same, don't they? I'm borderline racist. Look at that. Imagine, I used to do this on my school books, on my exercise books and things like this. I just doodle TIE fighters, X-Wing fighters, and space battles with Death Star and everything like that. I just used to doodle that all the time, so that'd have been a perfect job for me. But it says like the stage and its animation, so we know it's all animated and shot separately, because you can see the frames when you're watching it. Look at all the Skywalkers there. Look at them out. We only get two. We get 2 or 3 because we get one in the background, don't we? And we get one stood there that's obviously been built. Practical. How many? Do we see 3 or 4? I'm not sure. How many gets destroyed? So one with the logs, one that falls over, the one that they take. One that shuts down the glider. And there's Shabby, there's your boulders. Oh, there you go. So that's actually just breaking the leg. That's running away. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, yes! And look, it's the pilot gun. It is the pilot gun. It's that must be where Kenner got the mold for that gun. In these pictures, I bet you anything. Wow, how cool is that? Because obviously the scout troopers had their little pistol, but there was the pilot blast. That's what we call it, the pilot blast. It is the Endor stroke pilot blaster, but yeah. But having an Ewok firing one as well, that would have been so cool. But I think that defeats the point of having the Ewoks beating the Empire, isn't it? So I think that's why that got removed. Bit more space battle. Be nice to get a bit more space battle. It's fully armed and operational battle station. It's a trap. So there's another Ewok. So it actually shows you when it goes from 1 to 1. There's 3 battles going on. There's the Endor battle, there's the space battle, and there's Luke and Vader. And look at the Emps. That is scary. Even Luke looks pretty scary. Oh, that'd have been cool. Seeing Chewie pull somebody's arm out of the socket. That would have been, as it was mentioned in Star Wars, they should have done it. They should have done it. I know it's probably too violent for the censors, but they didn't harm a man. You can't actually see anything. And look at that for a drawing. That is brilliant. Oh dear me. That's when Chewie takes over the Skywalker. So yeah, so you get, there's that one that gets blown up as well. So I don't know how many there actually were. I'll have to go back and watch it. There's the one that gets crushed. There's the one that falls over. So that's actually showing you them blowing the bunker up, as opposed to not showing it, basically. So Han's actually in it there, and he's crossed out, you see. Yeah, because he's there then. He's still at the bunker, isn't he? Oh, that's pretty cool. They've pulled the back off. Oh, I get that now. They're trying to pull the door off with the Skywalker, and they're pulling the back of the Skywalker off. That'd have been ace. That'd have been so cool. I suppose it's cut out for time. It's like Dr. Afra there. So yeah, that's afterwards, isn't it? I don't know. And Luke's got his old white tattooing stuff on there. But these are drawings are absolutely fantastic. Look at Vader there. More like concept drawings. Look at them. Oh. You know, I could look at these forever. They're brilliant. They are proper concept drawings. Vader's just like a bloke in a white suit, and Luke's. This could have been from Star Wars, to be honest with you. If Vader and Luke had a fight on the original Death Star. They might have repurposed it. I don't know, but it does look like it could be. Ah, Vader's got both sabres there. Lightsabers create painful sparks when they slash the walls and restrict space. When a spark hits Luke's hand, he drops his sabre, which Vader summons. Wow, so what happens there then? Why is it looking... Oh, it's strange, isn't it? Luke throws a mental block that when it hits the two sabres, temporarily short-circuiting them. And Luke recuperates his lightsaber. Ah, that's pretty cool. And this is after obviously cut his hand off. Line the bunker up. Here goes nothing. Yeah, look at it. That's just showing you blowing the radar dish off there, but that's going when it goes out, isn't it? Is it going in or going out? I can't remember. I think it's going in, isn't it? That's a cool picture. I love that. That's brilliant. So there are a lot more of the B-Wings that was filmed. But they couldn't really get them to show up. It looks like he's there. It's like a suicide thing, but he got shot down, didn't he? I don't know, 'cause look, it says A-Wing there, but it's an X-Wing. But it's an A-Wing there. That's interesting. Boom. Does it go out of the film, is that? Blowing the Death Star up. Luke gets out of there. Well, it's Darth Vader's TIE Fighter. See, the Millennium Falcon was meant to blow up. It was meant to blow up in the Death Star, blowing the Death Star up. But they changed it because people didn't like it. So that line where Han says, "I've got a feeling I'm not going to see it anymore," it wasn't meant to. Look at Yoda. Ah, that's not Hayden Christensen, is it? So there you go. I think that was the best one of the lot, to be honest with you. I really enjoyed that, and I hope you did too. So, thank you for watching. If you've got any idea of any books that you'd like me to look through, I've got plenty of books, so I'm going to look through some more of them. I did a video on looking through what books I had. So have a look at that and see if there's anything you want to see, and let me know. Put in the comments, please. But if there's any books that you know that I might not have, please let me know again in the comments, and I will show that anytime you want. So until the next video, please like and share and subscribe, and may the toys be with you.